Scene 9, the return to Pilate. This is one of the trickiest scenes to pull off. You have to manufacture an angry mob calling for the death of Jesus and the release of Barabbas. While making it feel natural, there's a pull between Pilate, the crowd, and the high priests. There's a lot of moving pieces, so let's take a look together. Scene 8 ends with a fade to black. To break the pause, Caiaphas opens the scene with the line, "Come, we must hurry to Pilate." The crowd and the Sanhedrin make their entrance, chatting amongst themselves and ad-libbing lines as they do. Once they reach the front of the auditorium, only a couple of key characters make their way onto the stage. Everyone else fills in the area in front of the stage and even a little bit up the aisles, being careful not to block the audience's view. Depending on where you place people, you can really make the audience feel like they're a part of the action.
People of Judea, according to your custom at the feast of the Passover, today I will release unto you one prisoner. Barabbas! Look well at these two and make your choice. Behold the man. Crucify him!
The crowd begins to call for the death of Jesus. The back and forth between Pilate and Caiaphas will make their calls become more intense as the scene progresses.
You be a pawn to these priests who robbed you in the temple?
Cannot even this pitiful sight win some compassion from your heart? We need justice, not compassion.
For the scene to be a success, the crowd, the Sanhedrin, and Pilate must listen to one another. It is preferable to have the characters start their lines more than one time if they need to rein in the crowd. This is much better than having a dead space while the crowd waits for them to say their next line.
Appeal to your sense of reason. Tell me, whom should I release? Shall I crucify your king? We have no king. We have no king. We have no king but Caesar.
The crowd's cries for the death of Jesus build over the course of the scene and crescendo with the line from Pilate, "Why? What evil has he done?"
Why? What evil has he done?
Crucify this man. Wasn't it you who not long ago put hundreds to death without a trial or a sentence? That's right.
Bring water.
The people will not move from here until you have condemned this enemy of Caesar. We will not leave. Barabbas.
I wash my hands of the blood of this innocent man.
Blood innocent.
You, each and every one of you here today must be responsible.
Let his blood be on us and our children.
Then take him, crucify him. But know this, I find no fault in this man at all.
For the Passover. Yes. Hey, Rabbit. Get ready. Get out.
Let's jump to rehearsal and take a closer look at a couple points to keep in mind as you practice and build this scene. Now we have two clips of a couple run-throughs of scene 9. In the first clip, everyone gets into position, but they're turned in a way that they're cutting the audience off. The sound is great, but we lose all the expressions in their faces. In the second clip, we cheat everyone out so that you can see their faces and spread them out a little more. If you have a large crowd, you can fill the front of the stage and even have some of them in the aisles. This will make the audience feel like they are there in Pilate's court. Pilate and Anna can direct their questions to members of the audience to make the scene more personal. Cannot even this pitiful sight win some compassion from your hearts? How can you forget the honor you gave him just 7 days ago?
People of Judea, I appeal to your sense of reason. Tell me, whom should I release?
How? Jesus! Honor you gave this man just 7 days ago!
Tell I, what evil has he done?
Taking a look at this rehearsal, something I would continue to work on is the crowd bringing more energy after the line, "What evil has he done?" As mentioned earlier in the video, we don't want to have the crowd and Sanhedrin come in with their cries for crucifixion too strong at the start. The scene will have nowhere to grow. If the crowd becomes more and more energetic with each cry for crucifixion after Pilate's questioning, by the time he gets to this line, he will have no choice. He's been backed into a corner. The return to Pilate is a very big dramatic scene in the play, one that brings a lot of noise from the crowd, the Sanhedrin, and Pilate. But if the three different groups work together, you can make this scene feel very, very natural. You have to manufacture an angry mob, but with a little bit of coordination, you and your team can do it.